Recording.
Okay.
Yep. Don't worry about what happened in the intro. It doesn't matter. Go to Twitch if you want to see the intro, but it's not worth it.
What do you mean it's not worth it?
Holy crap!
It's,
Oh my god.
What happened?
You just got like 3 times louder for a split second.
Me?
Yes.
I didn't. I didn't do it.
Oh my god. Did you hear that too, Yoshi?
Yeah.
That was creepy as hell. Because your voice distorted like a demon. Oh my god, I can't deal with it. What was I talking about?
Can't wait to watch that.
Terraria LP?
Alright, Terraria LP. It's happening.
Did you go again?
What? Wait, okay, let me compose. Okay, so... Dude, that bothered me. Yeah, I'm doing a Terraria LP with all the updates from, the Terraria... Now Naruto's making me laugh. And it's awesome. They updated it enough that it actually feels like a completely fresh game. And I think I've had like 7 or 8 people in the LP at this point. I've recorded 12 hours of footage, and I need to edit it heavily because some of it's just me feeling down a hole for 2 hours.
Yeah, 12 hours of footage will be edited down to 2.
It'll probably be edited. I recorded the first episode, or I edited it, and I actually didn't edit out nearly as much as I thought, but a lot was going on.
Well, it's the first episode.
Yeah. We find out that Terra is a blood god. We
introduce to your cactus race.
That actually doesn't happen until the second episode.
Well, no, you... Oh, really? You don't turn into Cactus Man until then?
No, apparently not. Apparently
you
I
have
don't...
not found your true destiny, Cross.
Yeah, I am like, I think I want to build a desert house. That's as far as I get. And then I find out that I'm a cactus, and I've always been a cactus. But that doesn't happen until later.
You know who helps with that? Yoshi. Yoshi helps you build the desert house.
Well, Yoshi wasn't there yet.
It's totally there in spirit.
Terra actually helped me make the windows even, which is nice, because otherwise I would have lopsided windows, and the OCD people would probably like, completely go crazy the entire
Well, I would have fixed it when I first saw it.
Oh, okay.
Because I've been like, I can't always come back here and see that. That's going to bug the hell out of me.
He bought, like... But it's like a natural desert house. Maybe it shouldn't be perfect.
I can't deal with it, damn it.
I'm gonna lopside my house.
Swear to God, Cross.
It's just gonna have a slope in it.
Well, 3 months from now, when people finally see that episode...
Well, that's gonna be the second episode. That's gonna be in like a few days. I plan to post the first one on my Facebook early. But it's probably only gonna be like 2 days early, because I need to get them out.
So, you know, you want a sneak peek, you can head over to CrossKnights' Facebook page and follow it like that.
Yeah.
Over his Twitter, too. Yeah.
No, son of a... I'm not even signed into
Facebook,
Twitch.
Twitter, and yeah.
Well, I can't use the chat because I'm not signed into Twitch and I'm not doing it when we're recording.
Spoilers. Like, spoilers.
Was it a spoiler that I'm not signed into
Spoilers.
Twitch? Stop. Alright, so anyway, that happened. Should we get to actual...
Into a demon again?
What?
Did I turn into a demon again?
No, that only happened once, demon.
Oh, okay.
For a
well,
second,
you know what they say.
I
will eat your soul.
That wasn't nearly as creepy as what happened before. And someone's also a cricket. That was
Cricket?
weird.
So, Max is exploring offline mode for some...
No!
Jesus!
It happened again.
Is there
Whenever he
something...
tries to bring up topic.
There's a tree out my window.
I'm scared.
Alright.
And next thing you know, you're gonna hear the creepy voice going like, CrossKnights.
What has happened in the last few minutes is more terrifying than any terror game I've played in the last 10 years. There's just rain, creepy trees, demon companions. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Oh my god. This is going great.
Yeah, I think it is, but then again, not everyone's getting the full physical experience that I'm getting.
Hey, it's October, so the Halloween version of the podcast.
That's true.
That is true.
It's spooky
Damn.
cast. The
We're gonna
entire
have to,
month.
like, I'm gonna have to add like spider webs and some stuff to this background to make it spooky.
I was about
Speaking
to
of your
say...
background, what is that up in the right-hand corner that's moving?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't. You're seeing things, bro.
What do you mean? What thing? In
I'm
this?
lost. Whatever.
I don't see anything. There's never been
Yeah, there's
anything.
nothing there.
There's nothing anywhere.
Yeah.
There's no movement.
Screw you guys.
What? There's
I'm
nothing
going.
here.
Yeah, seriously. Seriously.
All right, so topic.
What are you
Max,
talking about? Bro?
If I try to bring up this topic, will I turn into demon?
I don't know. Let's find out.
How about this? I'll bring
Okay.
up the topic.
Okay.
All right.
Max is exploring offline mode for SimCity.
Has anybody here actually played SimCity other than me?
No, but I've heard extensive.
I
reviews
want
and
to.
Oh man, that game is so fun for like the first hour, and then
stuff. That's bad.
like that's the reason why I brought in so many people in the beginning, and people were like, "Did I say hour? I meant like 20 hours." Sorry.
Oh, that's better. Jeez. Well,
Yeah.
that's a big difference right there.
Well, the thing is, no matter how you build the city, you can plan it out completely by the first street that you place. But no matter how you build it, you are not going to have enough room for all the stuff that you want to build.
Yeah, because they
The
decided
maps are
to force.
way too small.
They forced the online thing to make. Yeah, so you'd have to interconnect cities.
The terrible online thing for the terrible DRM
Mm.
that they said, no, we need to have this on here. There's no other way that the game would function. And then a person takes out 2 lines of code, and then he fixes it, and he can play it offline.
Yeah, because they claimed that every single like NPC and thing that you saw had like a separate AI and like needed like separate information that was streamed from the server.
That was a load.
Well, because someone followed them, and a lot of times they like walk in a circle and then go into the same building.
Yeah, and then the cars would just like go in circles.
Yeah, so they literally lied. Like that's not even like they made a mistake or they like that was a lie. They knew there's no way they could just make a mistake like that. They freaking lied about it.
They could have made a really, really good sequel to the SimCity games, but instead they wanted always on DRM, which failed miserably.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad. Do you guys think that if the whole SimCity thing with always on DRM didn't happen, that Xbox One would have gotten away with always on DRM?
No. No.
No?
No. Because
Because
like
the way I thought about it was that it opened up people's eyes to the
Well,
horrible always on DRM
I
thing.
think you're also forgetting about the horrors of Diablo 3.
Yeah, that's true.
Another
Yeah.
game that was essentially a
Uh,
one-player game, and I think the console version doesn't have the online mode. And it's actually a better
PlayStation 3
version.
version does not have the auction house or the online,
Yeah.
and I think they said that they're going to take the auction house
They are.
out of the PC.
But like, think of some other circumstance where there's a game made for the computer and it was ported to a console, and the console version was better.
Yeah,
Like that's how much they screwed up with that online thing.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Flarn. But no, I honestly think people still would have gone crazy over the Xbox thing. Like some pretty high profile people like Crazy Joe like lost their crap over it.
Mm,
So
yeah.
yeah.
What about Oh God, what was I gonna say? I think I forgot.
Okay, just don't turn into a demon. Think carefully. Don't summon your demonic powers.
Don't summon the demon.
Don't
cubes.
make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
But every single time you've done it, it's been really calm, so it's always out of the blue.
Damn it.
It's like, let me just see the topic right now, and we'll proceed. It's like, no. No. No.
Little do you know, I have a voice changer.
I don't believe it. You seem too confused afterwards. You don't even know how to control your demonic powers. Hmm?
Hold on, just a second.
Okay. I think Yoshi melted.
Oh, whoops, I sat down too
It's
hard.
not me.
Wait. Am I
Yoshi
hearing-
died.
Am I hearing voices?
I'm here.
Is there another
It was
ad
coming
open?
from Q.
Oh, okay. Oh, you left your mic for a bit. Okay, well now your voice went small, so now you're just doing all types of weird things.
Wee.
Alright, so...
You mentioned your Terraria Let's Play thing going up, right?
Yeah, oh no! That was one
You
of the
guys are
topics.
gonna-
Well, we're
You
screwed.
guys are gonna have to like. You guys are gonna have to like watch so much Terraria.
You don't have to. In
You
fact, I'd
have
recommend
to.
not.
Forced to.
It's not
I
that
mean, you
great.
can't even be subscribed to Cross's channel, or even be on YouTube, really, if you don't.
I'd recommend. There's a lot of time. Like if you're at work or something and you want an LP, that's probably the one to do because what's happening on the screen rarely matters. Like, there's times when I'm just like building a house. Really, there was like 20 minutes where I was trying to figure out how to build a wall, and it didn't work. And I think it was because I didn't have one of the materials that I needed.
You
But
know, there's
eventually,
the guy
Terra
there
came and
for
did
it.
it for me because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. So that's the thing that happened.
Mm-hmm.
There goes one topic.
Yeah, no, we're screwed. It's fun.
Terraria 2 was announced, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
No.
Are you excited for Terraria 2?
Well, they said that they were planning on having infinite worlds. I don't know what that means. Do they mean like worlds that go on for infinity, or do they mean like an infinite number of worlds?
Well, they already technically have an infinite number of worlds, so I'm assuming that's not it. Yeah, I would assume there's no edges. They just keep on going, which is, I don't know. I kind of like the edges
Yeah.
because otherwise, if you're playing with people, they could just leave and you would never find them.
You're like, I'm to the left. Just keep on going
Right here.
left, and eventually.
Unless they were gonna make it like a giant MMO or something, then maybe it would work.
Mhm.
But
Cross
Well,
is doing
I just
Terraria?
posted-
Yes, he is.
you just posted
I
what?
posted a quote in the chat of what Redigit said. Apparently, you're capable of actually traveling to the world.
Oh. The way loot works, the way character
kind of-
progression works. In Terraria 2, I really want to have infinite worlds, so you're not just stuck in one world. You can travel anywhere, and I want more biome diversity too. There's a lot of stuff. Well, we'll see. This is what he wants, then. Let's see if it actually gets implemented.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times
Yeah.
designers' ideals are way more high than what they actually happens, a la Spore. Which
Isn't
would have
that
been
what
less than ever.
Starbound is trying to do? Infinite worlds?
Are they? Oh, but, well, that's
Yeah.
because there's different planets, right?
Yeah, you're capable of going to different planets.
Maybe that's what they meant. That would make sense.
Bees. Bees. Yes. CK and bees is a good combo.
Oh, dude, eventually there's so many bees you don't even know.
You don't.
Dude, there's so many bees.
There might also be one giant killer bee.
Yeah,
Let's be
we might be
The
giving away
queen
too
bee.
much. I don't know, but and they're not going to see that until like 2 months from now. So whatever. That's 12 hours in.
They'll forget about it, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
they will.
They'll be like, oh god, that podcast that stopped like 3 weeks ago. I'm gonna dig that up.
I actually found, like, someone messaged me, and I'm sorry that I don't remember who, but they actually watched the podcast after because they're in the UK, and it's not feasible for them to watch at, in the morning because they have a normal sleeping schedule. So there are more people that watch the podcast than that watch it live.
Yeah, we were like still considering moving the time
Mhm.
by an hour or two.
Yeah, to see what happens.
Yeah, just to see what happens maybe.
Yeah, we might have done it, but we didn't even invite Yoshi to the podcast until like 12 hours ago, so we kind of dropped the ball on discussion of this podcast of any time. But
Instead, we just play Awesome Knots.
yeah, but to be fair, well, actually, no, we've been getting our ass kicked in Awesome Nuts because we're too high level. But
Yeah. And you got these
I can't play
these
that game.
jerks at the high levels like, meh, you're meh, and then they quit.
yeah, no, when you get to the high levels, we didn't play a game last night without someone complaining or accusing of us cheating or calling us like jerkwads, but
Yeah.
harsher. Oh, God.
People are just ridiculous sometimes.
Mm.
And then one person said, okay, that's it, I'm uninstalling. So then we never saw him again.
Wait, he actually said that?
Yeah, he's like, well, I'm done with this game, uninstalling it finally. And then he says, game's turned into COD community type thing.
Oh, yeah, that was one of the nice people, because someone else on his team was such a dick that he just was like, I'm done.
Scolders like, God, it started early, which really that wouldn't make a difference. Like, let's be honest here, he was a terrible Scoldger.
I should have told him about the mute button. If only he didn't know. The mute button is the best feature ever. If someone does something that even annoys me like a tiny little bit, they are muted. And since when seasons change, it no longer tells you who you muted in the past. So I just have like hundreds of people muted that I don't even know about. And for all I know, they're really polite because I don't hear them taunt or talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. I love it.
It's really great too when you go up on a two-man pre-made versus a three-man pre-made, which was me and Buckus versus a three-man pre-made, and we almost beat them. And then they were like, "God, that was too easy." When all of their turrets were down, all of our turrets were down. It was a tough, close battle. It was.
Yeah.
And then the failed plan with.
And then we tried because we fought the same person who said too easy in another battle and beat them, and said too easy. But then the other people got really offended. So Companion Cube looked like an ass, and he felt really bad. And then we went to another game, and there was someone who wasn't even in our original game that was like, "Are you going to say too easy now?" And Companion was like, "How did you even know I said that? You weren't in the game." So somehow
And then we
the entire,
explained it to him.
yeah, because then he was in our next game. Like, what the...
I guess word spreads fast about...
That doesn't... It was only like 20 minutes. How does that make sense?
I don't...
But alright.
I don't even know.
It's awesome. This is awesome.
There's so much awesome knots in lives.
in our lives, anyway.
Yeah.
Sadly, we're leaving Yoshi out because he hasn't played that much Awesome Knots, but it's probably
Yoshi is the weird kid in the group right now.
Why? Because he
like-
does normal things?
Yeah. How
Obsessive.
dare he? How dare he not obsessed with awesome knots?
Yeah, he didn't join our research. He went to sleep instead, which is probably good.
I wish I got like an extra hour of sleep.
Well, I'm gonna get an hour's sleep. It's like we're done. Exactly.
Oh my god.
Then I'm gonna get struck by trees and lightning.
By
Lightning
trees.
It's just gonna conduct
Trees
through the wood of the
through
tree
window.
somehow.
You know, I wouldn't have a problem with dying from lightning trees.
Dude.
Lightning?
Yeah, no. If I was, I hope that I die. I hope at 90 years old I get struck by lightning. That'd be so amazing.
Hmm.
Feel
I'd-
energized, stays alive for another 20 years.
Yeah, if I get struck by lightning and I'm just injured and I still live, that's not desirable.
Just comatose.
Alright, but that would still be a cool story. It's like, what happened to your grandfather? He was struck by freaking lightning. Except I'm not gonna have kids, so... It'll be my adopted minions
Mm-hmm.
that I've trained.
Rust wants all the kids.
No.
What do you... Yeah.
If vasectomies were free... I'm just saying. I'm not even kidding, I'd totally do it. That's how much I don't want to have kids.
Yeah. Moving away from the topic of vasectomies, are you guys planning on getting Starbound when it's released?
No.
Oh, I want to.
We'll get it, Yoshi.
Cross.
Use all of your money.
Well, Starbound 2 is looking pretty cool. Like, there's a whole 2-hour segment of the Yogscast playing the Starbound game.
Hmm.
I can't find it, but
No.
it's out there on the YouTubes.
I'll look into it.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say.
Yeah, I don't know. If someone gave it to me, I'd play it. I'm not asking. I'm just saying. But I have no intention of buying it.
Mm.
Sorry. But the Terraria LP is probably still going to be going by the time that comes out because
Yeah.
I'm going to have like 24 hours of footage.
There's a lot of content in the game. There's like 700 new items with the patch. Like I said, there would be.
Oh, you're talking about Terraria or?
Yeah, in Terraria.
Hmm.
1.2.
700?
700 new items. Over 700 new
I
items.
thought it was 1,000.
Oh, well, that's still over 700.
There's over 50 items in the game. That's 1,000. Still over 50 items. Don't you dare.
I'm correct on this.
But what I said is technically still true.
Uh,
But yeah, it's
will-
it's so much better.
it is, because it feels like that whole brand new game. If you own Terraria and you were sick of the Terraria, like you played through Terraria so much, like the old Terraria, and you haven't played since the patch came out, go play the patch, because the patch, it basically makes it a whole new game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then there's a whole new story about a killer who falls in love with another killer and then doesn't kill anymore. And then
Are you talking about freaking Dexter? I wish I had been courting that plot synopsis because that was actually kind of great. That could have been a video in and of itself. Especially because I started making fun of it, then you started feeling bad because you thought you weren't explaining right. I'm convinced you explained it perfectly, and the plot was just dumb.
I don't want to get any spoilers here.
Spoiler, plot's dumb, don't watch. This is from a guy who hasn't seen it, so you might not. Look, season 2 was good for me. I didn't need to watch any more of Dexter after that.
Yeah.
I never even watched it yet.
Watch the first 2 seasons. Or hell, just watch the first season and stop. That's actually
It's
fine.
probably
Also, never watched Doctor Who either, too.
Oh, watch that.
a pretty good show.
instead.
When is the anniversary episode coming out anyway?
I don't know, because I'm like 2 seasons behind at this point. Or I can't be 2 seasons behind, because... Wait, how many... There's only 1 season a year, right? Or is there 2?
I don't know.
Ugh.
I don't pay attention to things like that.
I have a weird feeling there's 2, but I don't know if that's right. Oh.
Well, you know what they say. This week's Humble Bundle.
Silence.
I let that
Yes.
awkward silence hang, because you keep on saying that. Oh, God.
So the Humble Bundle Weekly Sale, what is in that for this week? The Humble Bundle Weekly Sale from Nordic Games this time. It has the best game ever, Red Faction Armageddon. You can go down destructible environments in linear corridors. So have fun doing that.
Wait,
No.
please
The Red
tell me
Faction
that's
Armageddon.
actually in the tagline. Linear corridors, no choices to the player. We make your choice so you don't have to. It's
Well, the
a
thing
feature.
is, with Red Faction Armageddon, it's basically a huge step back from Guerrilla. So if you had the choice between Red Faction Armageddon and Red Faction Guerrilla, go for Guerrilla. Guerrilla has great open world, destructible environments with awesome vehicles and stuff. Red Faction Armageddon basically takes the open world just completely away and just puts you in linear corridors with enemies to shoot at.
Ugh.
And the stuff around you is destructible, but there's really no point in destroying it because you're never going to come back there anyway. So, yeah.
Wait, so normally the world is persistent? Like, if you destroy a building, it doesn't regenerate?
I'm pretty sure in Guerrilla that's how it was.
That's crazy.
I could be completely wrong, so take that with a grain of salt, but
Because most games do not do that. Like, they
Yeah.
just... Because it would take too much, I don't know. Well, they just don't do it. I don't know if it would take anything.
If I had Armageddon and I went ahead and destroyed the buildings and moved on in the game and never went back there, I would think to myself, and I would actually laugh because I'm thinking of construction workers coming up and seeing the destruction and just like, oh, fuck, he was here again.
They just fix it really fast.
that guy's an ass. Well, they have giant guns that fix stuff.
They have guns that fix stuff.
Yeah, like giant welding guns of doom and destruction specifically.
Oh, I thought they just, like, shoot a bolt or something in reverse time. Like,
There's
Yeah.
also
hit it with a wrench and it gets better.
no, the TF2 engineer is not in here.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh.
There's also an RTS in there called Supreme Commander, which actually looks pretty interesting, and I might buy this bundle just because of that game. It's like it's where you control a giant robot of doom and destruction.
Destruction? Well, surprising that it's also destruction. Go on.
And you go around building bases and little infantrymen of extreme doom and destruction.
So the infantrymen are more dangerous than the gigantic robot. Okay, go on.
Yes. And in fact, there are flying vehicles.
Oh
Of
my
doom and
god.
destruction?
Maybe.
They're flying vehicles of
So-
olive branch delivery.
So,
Yes?
let me get this straight. It's a RTS game that's a copy of Command and Conquer.
Is Command and Conquer? I don't think that
They
has you
don't have-
control a
they don't have
builder
robots.
though.
I don't
Like
think
they don't have one giant singular building unit that you start off with, do they?
The main base, yeah, they do.
Well, that's
sometimes-
not
MCB.
really.
Yeah, you can't use the
I'll
base
fucking-
to attack or anything, though, right?
Uh,
Wait, can you even
No.
use the robot to attack?
You can.
Okay, because I was about to say that's a robot of creation, if you can. It just makes things.
StarCraft.
It's an RTS, so it's going to have similarities with other RTSs. I mean, that doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily mean
Oh,
it's a-
definitely.
It also comes with a DLC in the bundle, which is Supreme Commander Forged Alliance. which I don't know what that adds, but yeah,
Giant robots.
more giant
That's for
robots. That's the tagline.
I really want to play the original Command and Conquer like really badly. Like it has a live action video in it, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
love
get it to
all of
work
my
on
footage.
modern computers. It doesn't work.
Hmm.
Is the first one actually for the N64 or for the PC?
It was for the PC, but it was
Might
for
have to
I
use
remember
PC.
there was
mods.
one for the N64.
That would well, if it did, that one certainly didn't have live video. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
No,
the
it
one-
did.
No, there's no way. The
They
N64
did.
wasn't capable of that.
Hmm.
They did not have
They
live
did.
video in a cartridge game. There's
They
no way.
did.
There's no way.
That's it.
Are you sure you're
not?
not thinking of PlayStation? If you're thinking of PlayStation, that makes sense, but that makes absolutely no sense if it was for the N64.
I am serious. I remember live action videos.
You sure you're not thinking of GameCube or something?
No, I am dead serious.
They
I-
did have live action video on there. You know how? You know how I know?
No, don't you dare! Son of a bitch! Oh my god. No, if you find
Yeah,
a video of
Command
that, I'll
Conquer
believe it. But
1999.
I cannot believe that N64 had live action video. It couldn't. Like none of the games had live action video because
What do you
they're
mean
like
none of the games had live action video?
N64.
Oh, on okay, I thought you were saying the Command and Conquer games. I'm like,
No.
shenanigans.
Yeah, no. Like it couldn't. Like the N64 couldn't even have proper voices because of their sound chip. Because they were really afraid. Because Nintendo is this. It's almost like technophobic in certain ways. They're always behind the curb. Like they got online in their consoles last, and they got CDs in their consoles last. Except they're probably worried about their. They had like a regular Nintendo with a CD drive, and it was apparently one of the worst systems ever made.
Yeah.
So they might have been gun shy of that.
They had like an add-on that you would put on the bottom, or something like that.
Yeah, and then there was the Zelda game where you pretty much just watched creepy animation and made like one or two choices, and that was the interaction. It'd be like press A to win the game.
Okay,
press
yeah.
B to lose the game.
I don't know why. Hidden secrets.
There was no why. There was only
Gosh,
two
you're
buttons. Yes.
You're right.
Yeah, I no. Like I'm just saying, like it literally wasn't possible. The technology for that to have full motion video.
Well, back when I actually was playing it, it does go to a cutscene pretty much in a way, but they have voiceover
I'm
and
sure
just
the voices-
like shrinking and coming
I'm sure
up
the
and
voices sounded
showing-
wonderful.
They were.
But
God.
stupid. I'm so glad I didn't buy a 64.
So much hate.
There are a lot of good RTSs out there that I should definitely dip into, like the Warhammer 40,000 RTSs.
Mhm.
Those
You
are
got
pretty good.
Never played
better
them.
at me in like one day, and I had played that game for like 50 hours.
Well, that's because I finally figured that I shouldn't sit back after a failed attack from you. I should go in and actually start making attacks instead of just
Yeah,
being like, meh.
But I knew that also, and I still could have beat you. The only time I beat you after you got good is when you played a race you had never played before, and I played my best race. And then
Oh,
I
crap.
won, but it wasn't a blowout.
Cross.
Hmm?
You know what they say?
What? What did they say, companion? I think everyone would
So
like to
the
hear.
Guild 2 is the
God
next
damn
game on Nordic Games. It's like a like the weekly sale on Nordic by Nordic Games. The Guild 2, it's like this this role playing game. I don't like. I watched the trailer, and I still don't know if it's third person, if it's first person, if it's that you don't even control a character. I don't know because the trailer just looks weird. So that's a thing. Neighbors from Hell compilation. I've never heard of those games ever before, but they look fun, so I guess I'll check them out once I get the bundle.
What type of game is that?
Let me see. The scummy Rottweiler family is making your life a living hell, and you can't take it anymore. Get your revenge by creating epic mayhem from the Rottweiler family on broadcasting all the fun on TV.
That doesn't tell me anything.
I know, right?
I don't know what genre of game it is. I don't know anything. Does it say genre?
No.
Okay.
Oh well. So that's those 5 previous games that I listed are all for $1 each on the weekly sale. I mean, not $1 each, $1 for
Dollar total.
every single one.
Unless you
here's
want to pay more and not screw over charity, but
yeah, you
it's your
can
life.
do that too. You used to be able to pay a cent, and you had to do a captcha code to prove that you're not a terrible human. I mean, like a terrible robot, which, by the way, is lies and slander.
Hmm.
But
All right.
for $6 or more, you can unlock these coming 4 games: Painkiller, Hell and Damnation, Arcania, Darksiders 2, and Spellforce 2: Faith and Humanity.
Hmm.
Faith and
Faith and profanity.
Faith and Destiny.
Faith and profanity.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I went to check up what the Guild 2 looked like,
Hmm.
and it seems like have you played Black and White before?
Yes. Oh, it's that type of game?
It looks like it in a certain way.
Huh. Maybe it won't be stupid like Black and White was.
Hey, that was a good game.
It was a good concept. I don't know if I can say it was a good game. It had a lot of problems. Did you ever actually beat it?
I bet the second one.
Oh, the second one's completely different.
What'd you bet it on?
PC.
Wait, did you ever play the first one then, or?
Yeah, I just got certain ways in and I got stuck and I couldn't finish it and I was like, yeah, screw this.
I do not know anyone. I know a lot of people that have played that game. I literally know no one in real life who has beaten that game. That game gets ridiculous later on.
Maybe I should do a LP of it.
Well, you can. You'll never be able to do it.
Well, this
You know I'm
feels
trolling
familiar.
you to get you to do it, because I don't think you... I actually would be amazed if you could beat it. And if you saw it, if you beat it, I'd be glad, but seriously, it's not worth it, dude. Don't do it. Great. That's exactly what I told you with Earthbound,
Don't do
though.
what? Sorry, what?
You told me to.
I'm
do that.
inadvertently
Earthbound
trolling
it,
Yoshi into doing LPs that I don't think he should do. By
Wait,
saying
did you
that
tell him to do black and white?
I told him not to do it! And I'm not doing it for
That's the same
psychology.
thing about Earthbound.
I'm actually trying to give you good advice here. I'm not trying to troll you into doing stuff. It's not worth it. Don't do it. Black and White's
I'm
even
half
worse.
tempted now.
It's even worse than Earthbound because it's really hard.
I like card games.
Don't do it. Alright, whatever. It's your life. I would suggest making an evil cow. That would make me the most happy. I'm just saying. But do whatever you
Evil
want.
cow?
An evil cow.
Evil cow.
What do you want it to be called?
You're gonna name it after me?
You
What-
want it? Okay.
No, I thought you said, what do you want to be called? Like, alright, the cow's now you. No, call it call it anything
What do
you
you want
want.
the cow to be called if I did play it?
I don't know, Mad Cow?
I don't know what these guys are
Okay.
talking about anymore.
Okay, Black and White is a game where you play as a god that has to, you have to take care of a group of people and get them to believe in you, and you can do that by either, like, being nice, or terrorizing the crap out of them. And
Huh.
you're given, like, this gigantic animal that helps you, and the animal can also be evil or good, depending on what you teach him. And you actually do need to teach him things. Like, for example, he might just be walking along, and he might just eat one of your citizens. So then you have to be like, stop that by like slapping him, or be like, no, that's good. Eating citizens is awesome. And depending on how you teach him, then his AI actually changes. And it's an amazing concept. It just doesn't really work the way it should.
Yeah.
I
The
thought
first one was hard. Like, really hard. The second
There we
one was
go.
better.
I got to
Yeah.
the final stage, but I was never able to beat the final stage because there's an animal that you have to fight that is always better than you, no matter what you do.
Somebody on the stream wanted a cookie, so here's a cookie.
Speaking of Cookie Clicker is a great game that will soon
No,
be at
Shut
what
up.
soon going to be added Cookie Dungeons.
6 hours later. Just still clicking.
Well, you don't click; you just leave it on all night so that your computer dies. And
I actually played it for about 4.5 hours, and I couldn't touch it anymore.
I've been playing it for a very, very
What's
long
the
time.
worst game that you guys
I
play?
have all of the upgrades, and I prestiged. I make 35 billion cookies per second.
Well, moving away
Sounds-
from the cookie clicker top, we don't have any more topics.
Excellent. So Cookie Clicker. I don't actually have anything to say about Cookie Clicker.
Are you gonna be able to carry click the stream with cookie clicker for the next 20 minutes?
I should just switch off.
No, I
of the
think we should be
stream.
able to bring up something.
I think I should just go off of the stream and the chat and just go on to Cookie Clicker.
How about you don't
What if I?
record yourself playing it?
What if I did?
Let's play Cookie Clicker Part 1 with CrossKnights.
I've done it. It's happening.
Oh god.
Go on.
I don't. What do I go on to? Like, seriously.
You were talking about. You were upset about something right before we started recording it. I don't remember what it is.
I don't remember either.
Son of a, you were looking things up, and then eventually you're like,
Oh, that's what it was. Stupid.
yeah, see that noise. That was the one I was trying to replicate.
Stupid people?
There was if anybody has played BioShock 2
Oh.
on Steam for that, and it has games for Windows Live, if you have noticed that none of the little sisters ever say anything, it's because Games for Windows Live is the stupidest DRM platform, even worse than Origin, and that is saying something.
Mhm.
And the thing is, in BioShock 2, none of the little sisters talk, and the vending machine sounds are broken, so you don't hear any of the lines from the little sisters or from the vending
The
machines.
vending machines were supposed to say stuff too.
Yeah, you know how in BioShock
Yeah.
1, the Circus of Values is like, welcome to the Circus of
Yeah.
Values. Yeah, they don't say that in BioShock 2.
And then the guns ones were like, Uzi no umi gohan still. Like I can. Was that Spanish or were they?
Yeah, that was Spanish.
Okay, I want to know what they're saying.
And the thing is, the reason why that happened is because Games for Windows Live has a broken version of BioShock 2. So you would validate your files on Steam, and Steam would be like, "Oh, you have you have some missing files here, or some corrupt files, or something." And then Steam would be like, "Let me patch that for you." So then they patch it, and you launch the game, and you're like, "Cool, now I'll be able to hear the little sister sounds." And then Games for Windows Live is like, "Hey, you have some incorrect version of the files here. Let me just patch it." And they patch it. Games for Windows Live patches it to the broken version.
I'm
of
sorry,
BioShock.
your game is too functional. Let me fix that to further add to our platform, Games for Windows Live.
It's terrible. Like, I don't
Yeah, no,
understand.
like for people who don't know, in the first two Bioshocks, you need to make a moral decision of whether or not to kill these little girls. I murdered those little girls. Part of it was because they didn't talk to me, so I had no emotional attachment to them. And they all look exactly the same anyway, so even when I killed one, I'd just go into another room and there'd be a little girl walking around all mutely, and I'd be like, alright, kill her too. And, like,
Kill the little girls.
it contributed to me getting a bad ending because I didn't care about killing them. Like,
And, like,
you get rewarded if you kill them. That's the messed up thing.
pretty much the reason why I'm so upset about this is because I just finished BioShock 2 a couple days ago. And playing through it without any of the little sister dialogue, except for one part where I updated Steam, and then I cut off my internet from my computer by unplugging like the Ethernet cord. And then I started it up, and I heard the little sister say like 2 lines before the game crashed. So yeah,
What the hell is frog factions?
frog fractions.
So, frogs teach you math?
Yes.
I'm not down.
Okay, that's the sound that is on the stream now. Whoops.
What? I didn't.
There's like a drum roll.
Oh,
Anyway, yeah.
frog factions. Mine. Oh my God, Minesweeper. Okay, that's my next LP.
So, hopefully, what I'm hoping is that this whole thing where they removed Games for Windows Live from BioShock 2,
We'll fix
I hope
it.
they do that for all of the other Games for Windows Live games, because...
Now, why are they doing this?
Because, they didn't even have the DLC
Oh,
before, because I think there was a problem with Games for Windows Live. And I'm pretty sure that they knew there was a problem with it, with BioShock 2, like a problem with the little sisters talking and all that. And there was also a not a game breaking, but some animations for little sisters were broken,
oh.
and people couldn't fix that because Games for Windows Live was like, no. So,
I might actually play that game again.
Yeah.
Dude, we should
we're
play the
gonna go-
multiplayer. Because literally no one...
yeah.
Yeah, I tried to play it, and there was one person in the lobby, and I waited for like 20 minutes, and I never found anyone. And that's not enough to start any game mode.
I actually have Bioshock 2.
Oh, we should round up a
awesome.
posse. Because you can play as different characters from Bioshock before Rapture's destroyed, and I wanted to play this guy with a turban and a cane, like, really badly. Oh, man.
I'm tempted.
Yeah, we'll set that up sometime. Or we won't, because...
Or we'll just play
terrible.
Awesome Knots.
Yeah, we might just have to play Awesome Knots instead.
I will force you guys to go do it.
Well, that's gonna be hard to hear you over Awesome Knots.
Yeah, I know. Sniping people and balling people in
Yeah.
the face.
Blue!
It's lonely at the top.
Tubular! Get ready
Not
for
at
some
the-
awesome moves.
Gnarly moves.
Really? Did I say
Disgrace
that?
me, Cross.
Well, maybe I blocked it out because I've heard that 7,000 times. She
got
should
a
say
bullet with her
awesome
name on it.
instead. She should say awesome with like that accent.
Awesome. Boston.
It's awesome.
I want some coffee.
Get ready for some awesome coffee. She just throws coffee at people from skies.
That'll be the best power.
Coffee attack.
Oh my god.
Gonna get some biscotti.
I got my keys for the skins for Astronauts.
Alright, we probably shouldn't talk about Awesome Knots anymore.
Why not, man?
Because it's... Alright, instead we should talk about Tekken. Do you play fighting games, Yoshi, or...?
Please say-
I played Dead or Alive Ultimate 2 for the Xbox.
Cool.
Oh, thank God. He doesn't
But
play them a lot.
that's about it.
Oh, so you've never played Tekken?
Good.
No, I did it back on the PlayStation. It's just I wasn't.
Oh, really?
interested. I'm not a fighter type.
What was your favorite character? Do you remember?
No.
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's a shame. Those were
I do
the
remember a
days.
bear.
Yes, Puma. Or Kuma. Was it Kuma? No, Puma
Puma.
was the
Puma
panda
the
bear.
bear.
And Kuma was the regular bear. Yeah, he was a bear that knew karate, because whatever.
So do we have any other topics?
Yeah, Tekken 5 is actually one of the graphically pinnacle games for the original console generation of the PlayStation 2. I need to find a way to talk about
goddamn
Tekken at least
podcast.
once every single podcast.
Every single podcast.
By the way, companion, the King of Iron Fist Tournament, enter the Tekken.
I'm just confused now.
Good. You are supposed to.
Douglas wants us to talk about games that he made you
Oh.
play across.
Oh yeah. There's these two games
Oh,
that
God.
Douglas sent a game to me and a game to Cross.
Yeah, feel free to post a link to those if you want, Douglas.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
There shenanigans ensue on my video. At least I haven't seen Cross's yet.
Yeah, I think we talked
What?
about Companion's video when Douglas was on, if I'm not remembering wrong.
Yeah.
I just sent Douglas mine last night. I hated that game. There's quotes around it. You heard the quotes in my voice? So much. It was... I actually hated editing it, because then I remembered how much I hated the game when I was playing it. So it took me like 2 weeks to edit. Oh my god, it's so bad.
Hmm.
No, don't post the actual game. No one click that link. It is a terrible game and you will waste your life. Don't do it.
Oops,
Don't do it. Don't play it. No, damn it! I'm telling Yoshi not to play games again. Yoshi, play it. It'll make a wonderful LP. You should play the entire thing, Yoshi. I'm sure you can do it.
Cross is just
You won't
like,
hate your life after it.
I'm like a little baby Yoshi to Cross. It's like, no, you're not allowed to do that. No.
It's for your own good, Yoshi. I know what's best.
I think Cross is gonna have to take
Alright.
over your YouTube channel.
Fine, you know what? Play whatever you want. Just do drugs. I don't care anymore. But hopefully one day you'll go to rehab and won't play games like Fantabulosa Tabu Game. Once I saw the
I'm
title
not gonna
screen to
play
that
it
game, I
because
should have turned around and never looked back.
I saw the video and I was like, what is this shit?
Yeah, it's terrible.
They got people speaking in pig Latin.
Pig Latin would have been more comprehensible than the sentences they brought upon me in that game. I'm Owl Friend. Go back to fighty place. Eggs are anti-bad today.
It's like that'll help you with your dyslexia.
Yeah. Oh, it was so hard.
I don't think anybody could have been as good as Klopp. Like, nothing will ever come up to spec as Klopp was.
Is that the guy that said that I yelled at old ladies in elevators? Is he misquoting me again?
Do drugs. Hopefully one day he'll go to rehab. You did say that. You actually said that.
Well, it was reverse psychology. All right? Because regular
Try
psychology...
explaining that to the judge.
I don't think you can get arrested for telling someone to do drugs.
What if it's a cat?
Then definitely not. They don't count as citizens.
Hey.
They don't!
Hey, how about robotic cats?
Even less so.
Jeez.
I'm just
just like...
The Constitution doesn't cover cats or robots. It's not me. Blame the Founding Fathers.
They were robots, too.
Well, then they had a huge lapse in judgment then, didn't they?
No.
Oh, okay, alright, so they're right then. Good. No robots included. I'm good.
God damn it.
They knew that if they included robots, people would be suspicious that the Founding Fathers were robots, so they didn't include it, and I think it's better, because now robots don't have rights.
On, like, the right side, written in blue ink, also robots.
On the very bottom, there's
Only-
like an alien language.
Only
Say it
robots
also
can
for
see it.
aliens.
Besides which, the Founding Fathers weren't robots, they were lizard men. Get it right. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yep, so that happened.
So, Yoshi, what's gonna be going up on your channel, in the future?
No Earthbound, I'm sure. You're done with that, right?
Screw you. Pretty much, I'm gonna continue on with Donkey Kong Country and Earthbound, and maybe in the future I might start up a Black and White
Oh, see,
series.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
I need
And
to
if I
actually-
finish it,
I'm gonna actually think of horrible games and then just innocently say you can't do them now. This is really abusable. Hey, have you ever played I Wanna Be the Guy?
yes,
You can't beat it, you know.
I know.
Alright.
Have you ever played a game called Ride to Hell Retribution? You shouldn't play that game. You don't play that game. It's a bad game.
So, Cube, what are you doing with your channel?
Yeah, Cube, what are you doing in your channel?
Cross, what do you do?
No!
Your channel?
You our guest has said that you should go second.
Well, no, you see,
Well, Cube is drowning, but we can wait.
Crush, you should go over to his house and give him CPR.
Cross should go first. You want to know why?
I think you backtraced it wrong. So, companion, what's on your channel?
Stop putting me in the...
I was just put in the spotlight. Come on.
Yeah, you just
That's
put
'cause
him
you're
in the
guest.
spotlight.
You're supposed to be put in the spotlight.
Yes, and
This
then
is
our
my
guest,
first time doing a podcast.
our guest decided that you should go second, so you don't want to disappoint our
Okay.
guest.
Fine, I have some Terraria 1.2 footage going up where I turned into Cactus Man.
No!
I
Stop
have some-
lying! No, stop your crap. God damn it.
I have nothing. I have, well, Leviathan Warships. 5 parts are up on that, which, part
well.
3 and 4 are just godly with how great they start out. It's amazing.
You were such a
Like
troll.
mines and just I'm over on the left. Right.
Son of a bitch.
And then I might I've been really thinking about buying State of Decay to play that. But I don't know. I don't know if that's actually a good game. But other than that, I have literally nothing to upload and publish.
Okay.
Yeah. So Cross, what's going up on your channel?
Okay,
So Yoshi, what's going up on your channel?
he's already said...
So Black Kiss, what's going up?
No! Hey, Daglos was there. I cut you off. Alright.
Didn't
Final-
cut me off, though.
Final Fantasy VII. I preemptively said what I assumed you were going to say next.
Oh, okay.
I'm still doing Final Fantasy VII. It's supposed to go up today, but I've not recorded it yet. So after this podcast, I might just have to go record an episode and pop that up. I never said I cut you. God damn it. So that'll hopefully go up today because I'm completely not backlogged. A virus named Tom, I'm actually having a lot of trouble recording, so that's why I put up Electronic Superjoy instead last time. And that's actually going to be part of an ongoing thing where I just quickly play a Steam game and then decide whether or not I want to go on. There might just be one episode, which is what I should have done with a virus named Tom, but too late now.
I have to finish that.
I do have to finish that, which is just
fun.
If I get really, really stuck, I'll just look up how to beat it, which I don't like doing, but... God damn it, Douglas. That's a quote of you. Alright. So that's that. A bunch of people have asked about Don't Starve. That might be going on hold. Sorry, because I now have unexpected long-going Terraria series that'll probably replace that slot. And I was going to upload Orcs Must Die 2, more Me Companion playing it, but again, Terraria came, and that kind of took up that slot, so...
That is going to be a lot of footage, that Terraria footage.
Yeah. That's going to go on forever.
Oh my... You're going to have 2 slots completely filled up with stuff. Terraria and Final Fantasy VII. And the third one's going to be your random videos, right?
Yeah, which is how it's supposed to be. Like, that, I actually kind of broke from that because I stopped doing co-op Let's Plays with everyone on my channel and started doing it on other people's channels. So it's good that I'm recording this. And I think that's it. Yeah. Okay.
Good thing no power surges happened.
Yeah, I'm actually really It's actually like really calm outside now.
Huh.
I accidentally put my cat in a toaster whilst. No, I'm not reading that because then I'll have actually said it in 2013. I'm done.
You're gonna have to read it.
You said half of it. You said half of it.
I did say half of it, but I didn't mention a spice garden.
No, you just did.
Yeah, frog factions, you say?
Yeah, what is this frog factions? I don't get it. Oh my god, I just noticed something on the stream. Speaking of frog factions... Oh, never mind.
You son of a...
Frog fractions. Hold on a second.
I didn't even notice it this entire time.
They never do.
You say frog.
Damn it.
I need to find it quickly, me.
Now that quote is true.
Well,
Well, you only have 1 minute left, and the podcast has to end precisely, or they kick us off, because we don't have a lot of time. And next time, Mobile Cars with Neil McCreel comes on after us, and we can't cut him off.
I have too many folders on my desktop. This is not good.
I can't even talk in chat, because I'm not signed into Twitch, because they like to sign me out.
Why is that?
Twitch doesn't like you.
I don't know.
The secret has been yet unveiled. It was a well-kept secret. Except for all the times it wasn't.
Your name is actually, damn it, way to confuse me. I didn't even know. Damn it.
Damn it. Here it is. Okay, I finally found it. You say...
What did you
say? There.
Ah! Ah! I never knew its true horrifying visage before. No. Whatever's happening doesn't seem morally right.
So that has been the Wait and Queue podcast for 10, 7, 13.
338.19.
8, 500.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, we went past 10 podcasts, so that's a milestone.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
It's a shocker that we actually just, like, stuck with it throughout these,
we haven't even missed a week, which is even more crazy.
Yeah.
But the second you have to go somewhere, we're probably going to miss a week, unless we can convince Relic to stream it, which is unlikely.
Yeah, maybe. You know. But yeah, okay. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and see you next week if you guys decide to tune in.
Yeah, and a bunch of people showed up, so thanks for that.
Yeah,
and
awesome.
Thanks for joining us, Yoshi.
Yep.
Bye.
Thank you. As always, thank you. I forgot to thank you.
Thank you, and especially you over there, thank you.
Yep.
Don't worry, Cross will die in an electrical surge by tree fire.
Don't play Black and White, Yoshi. I tried to save you from Earthbound, but now,
Okay, well, thanks for watching, and goodbye, everybody.
Later.
See ya.